I've been speaking with neighbors all day. They are confused and concerned. They've been on their porches trying to figure out what is going on. Neighbors have been driving up and noticing that there's caution tape blocking them from getting into their homes. And some of the neighbors I spoke with told me today was supposed to be a special Mother's Day. As you can see, like I said, roughly 300 people standing on this sidewalk wanting to get the attention of drivers with different signs. Browns fans are definitely excited for this up and coming season. Many of them say they really just want to see which QB is going to step up and lead the team to more wins. And many fans I spoke with said they are hoping that Shedeur Sanders is that QB. This is what the Ryans family backyard looked like just yesterday until an overnight storm caused a tree to fall from their neighbor's house, damaging their home and crushing a fence they just had built. The wind and the waves have definitely picked up in the last 30 minutes, and now our biggest concern was that flooding. Well, it's here. In Geneva, community members told me they woke up to 2 to 3 feet of snow, and all day they've been working to clear the roads and their driveways to prevent cars from getting stuck, which has been a problem since last night. He told me he was afraid for his life during this incident. He says he truly feels as though he was targeted for being Jewish and a supporter of Israel. But he told me looking back at the incident, he's grateful that his daughter was not in the truck with him. This is home security video of 64-year-old Michael Dietz vandalizing his neighbor's home in Westlake on April 10th in the middle of the night. Spray painting derogatory words, blacking out windows on the home, and putting a white substance in the gas tank of the car in the driveway.
I wasn't surprised at all. The pattern of erratic behavior we have seen as members of his neighborhood.
I spoke with a few neighbors who did not want to be identified due to fear of retaliation, but felt compelled to bring awareness to what they say has been an ongoing issue.
The police have been called before this most recent incident regarding erratic behavior.
Yeah, I don't feel safe. My wife doesn't feel safe. I know the neighbors don't feel safe.
After the incident, Westlake police were called to the vandalized home where the victim was able to identify Dietz from Ring camera video.
This 64-year-old was actually in a traffic accident with this female who lived at the house. The weird part about it was that traffic accident wasn't yesterday or last week. It was more than a year and a half ago.
Police located Dietz at his residence, and he admitted to spray painting the victim's home and pouring sugar into the gas tank of the car.
I tried putting sugar in the car.
His reasoning was he was not happy with how a car accident he had with the victim in 2023 had been handled, claiming his back was still suffering from the incident. Westlake police arrested him immediately after.
Just look at it and go order with a 357 and start shooting the place up.
He was caught on camera in a police car talking about owning a gun. I think that took it to a whole new level of fear.
So this is something that probably you wouldn't expect to happen here in this community.
No, not a normal occurrence by any means.
Neighbors say there have been incidents in the last few months where kids have been present and noticed more police patrolling in the neighborhood.
They would circle through up and down the neighborhood and surrounding areas for a while after calls were made, which again helps to promote kind of like an eyes-on sort of feeling.
And now that Dietz is in jail facing felony vandalism and misdemeanor aggravated menacing charges, neighbors hope that the behavior they have witnessed has come to an end. I did speak with one of the victims off camera. They politely declined to comment, but told me that they are waiting for the court system to do its job. Reporting in Westlake, Maya Lockett, News 5. 1 minute, people were enjoying their Sunday evening. Next minute, they were diving for cover.
I seen people screaming, hitting the deck, falling over tables.
George was serving guests at Margaritaville in the Flats when he heard multiple gunshots coming from outside.
I heard the pop, and that's when the bullet came through the window and came this close to hitting one of our guests.
According to Cleveland police, around 6:15 p.m., the special events detail received a call for shots fired in the 1000 block of West 10th. Cleveland fire personnel had just been dispatched for overcrowding at a nearby bar where they also heard gunfire. When police arrived to the scene, they found 5 victims in need of aid, one believed to be the shooter.
We only saw one guy. He was on the ground. He was on the ground over here in the parking lot, and then we saw like like some people like taking it, like ripping his pant leg off. It seemed like he got shot in the leg or something.
Multiple cars were trying to get out, but were caught in the crossfire between Punch Bowl Social and Margaritaville.
The car was trapped there, so I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. As far as I couldn't move, I was stuck in there, so I was like, I'm sitting here, so I kind of bent over and ducked, and then that's when my car got hit.
Bullets narrowly missed the headrest of Mike Hom's car, shattering his back window.
I'm feeling really blessed, that I think God was taking care of me. It's kind of that's life, right? There's, sometimes it's inches.
Police were inside of Punch Bowl Social and Margaritaville looking for additional bullet shell casings. Hom says he never thought he would experience an incident like this at the Flats.
Not usual. This is the first time. I mean, I work downtown, and this was one of the first times I've actually had an impact in the main downtown area.
Police believe that an altercation inside Play Bar and Grill escalated outside, leading to the shooting. Cleveland police say this is still an active investigation, and they will update us as they learn more. Reporting in Cleveland, Maya Lockett, News 5.
I heard the wind pick up, and it sounded like a bomb went off right next to me. Scared me to death.
Brenda and Henry Ryan were ready to call it a night until an overnight storm caused a tree from their neighbor's yard to fall into their home.
She goes, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know yet."
What is going through your head as you walk by all of this?
The devastation of one tree. That's crazy. That one tree can do so much damage, but we're just blessed that everybody's okay.
The tree put 10 holes into their roof, took out their AC, shattered a lot of their windows around the home, and landed a few feet away from where they were laying down.
It's not 2 feet behind my head where it came through, the hole.
And although they are upset about losing their AC for most of the summer,
I love my central air.
Let's cut that off.
This is outside. That's crazy.
they are most grateful their 14-year-old grandson wasn't home during the storm.
And this went through my grandson's room where his head would have been and went actually in, knocked this whole bed over to this side.
The grandparents fear their grandson could have been seriously hurt or worse, but they are thanking a certain guardian angel that sits right above his bed for keeping him safe and out of their home.
His crucifix and his picture of his mom that passed away still stayed up, so we feel like his mom was protecting him.
Immediately after the tree damaged their house, the local fire department was able to send a contractor around 3 a.m. who was able to temporarily patch up the holes on the roof and around the home.
We can fix this. We can fix everything, but you can't fix people.
So until they are able to create more memories on the back patio.
Until my feeders have been knocked down, I'll put it all here for the birds.
She will be working on finding new ways to feed the birds that depended on her feeders.
I had like 3 feeders here on the window and they just were all destroyed.
The couple told me it will take around 2 months until their home is fully repaired. Reporting in Cuyahoga Falls, Maya Lockett, News 5.
It is one of the most cold-hearted, treacherous, cowardly homicides that I've seen.
The Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office is asking the public for help in searching for a 17-year-old who has been indicted in the murder of another teenager in Cleveland. Officials are looking for Royal King, who prosecutors said is accused of shooting a 17-year-old Johari Stiegel on September 19th at the 185th Deli on 185th Street, following a verbal exchange at the front door of the deli. They are urging anyone with information on King's whereabouts to contact the U.S. Marshal.
I said how I honestly felt about something.
Fairview Park residents are upset with their city council president Michael Kilbane after a comment he made under a social media post regarding Charlie Kirk's death. Hours after Kirk was shot in the neck at an event at Utah Valley University Wednesday, Kilbane commented, "A lot of good people died today. Charlie Kirk wasn't one of them." Since that comment, he says he's received multiple threats, but he does not regret any of his comments.
I believe he's not a good person. So, I mean, I stand by what I said.
In response to Kilblane's comment, community members took their frustrations to social media, and they're planning a protest for Monday night at the next City Hall meeting in Fairview Park. They're asking the city to remove Kilblane from his role as City Council president.
He needs to get out of office.